The Sydney Conservatorium of Music is located on Macquarie Street by the gates to Government House, right next to the Royal Botanic Gardens in the centre of the city. In this building, called the Greenway Building after Sir Francis Greenway, you will find the Sydney Conservatorium Library. Spread over 2 levels, the Conservatorium Library is light, filled and spacious. A large circular glass roof illuminates both levels of the library space, so even though we are here in the heart of the building, we're still surrounded by this wonderful natural light. As you enter the library, the first thing you'll notice is the display room. This is well worth checking out as the library is constantly changing the exhibits and you never know what gem from the collection you'll spy here. Also on this level you'll find the majority of the collection, as well as the public access computers, printers and photocopiers. When you head down to level 1, you'll find the quiet study areas, the training room and an AV room for the viewing of DVDs from the collection. Not only is this library in a unique location, but it also has the largest music collection in Australia that includes musical scores, books, journals and recordings. This collection is staggering. They have over 100,000 music scores, 20,000 CDs and DVDs and 12,000 vinyl recordings. And that's just the physical items. All of these are supported by electronic databases that stream thousands of music recordings and digitised musical scores. If this wasn't enough, there is even a rare music room which, as the name suggests, houses rare works, original manuscripts and first editions, such as Handel's 1720 opera, Julius Caesar. The library specialises in Western music, especially from the 18th century through to the present, as well as jazz and popular music. There is a full range of databases, books and journals in both electronic and print format to support all the research, performance and teaching needs of the Sydney Conservatorium of Music. The library was not always here in the building. In fact, due to space problems, many departments of the Conservatorium found themselves spread around the city during the last part of the century. The library spent time in what is now the Intercontinental Hotel, as well as other locations around Pitt and Hunter Streets. The need for one location with enough space for the Conservatorium prompted the state government to step in and rebuild the Greenway building at a cost of $144 million. And so, in 2001, upon completion of the works, the entire Conservatorium, including the library, moved back into what is now a remarkable renovation of the historical space. This building was originally designed in 1815 by Francis Greenway as stables and servants' quarters for the already existent Government House. The design, based on 2 Scottish castles, was centred on an open exercise yard for horses, now the site of Verbruggen Hall. 100 years later, the Conservatorium moved in and built a performance hall and a new wing. Over the years, ad hoc renovations, including 4 new levels in 1964, a library, new studios and a concert hall, coupled with poor maintenance and overcrowding of the space, found the building becoming quite dilapidated. By 1995, the situation had become so dire, resulting in the state government stepping in and the rebuilding that we can see today. Much care has been taken to preserve features of historical and heritage value that were uncovered during the rebuilding, and as you wander around the building you can see these quite prominently displayed. There is a 7-ton sandstone cistern that was used as water storage for the bakery that was here on site in 1790, and a brick drain from the original roadworks, as well as smaller items displayed in the atrium on level 2. The Conservatorium Library is a wonderful collection in a wonderful location and is the perfect place to carry out your studies and research, or even just to come and visit and absorb some of Sydney's unique cultural past.